Hey everyone, it's Mike from Mike Olson Art. I hope everyone's having a great day today. As usual, thank you guys so very much for taking the time out of your day to come check in here and hear me talk a little bit more about some of the art cards that I've been working on. I think ever since I started doing these, I had really hoped that a parent of a little leaguer or maybe a softball player or some kids in sports would reach out and want to maybe do a card featuring their kid. And that's exactly the card we're going to look at today. Today we're going to be taking a look at card number 39 from series number 3. And it's my first Little League card. One of my favorite clients reached out. We've done a bunch of cards together in the past and asked if we could put his son on a card. His son plays for the LBA Naturals, which is a kind of developmental league down in Louisiana, and they're kind of a mix between training and sports performance and also tournament play. So the kids learn how to be better athletes, and then they actually get to play games and tournaments to show what they've learned. So just a really cool program down there. I was really happy I could actually illustrate one of the kids from that program, and Jacques was a really cool player to get to work on. So what card did we decide to kind of wrap this around? We decided to go for the most iconic one we could think of, and that's 1952 Topps. All right, so this is our little leaguer, Jacques, featured as a 1952 Topps baseball card. Really iconic card design and a really cool picture of Jacques playing. So there was a lot that went into making this card, so why don't we just dive right in and take a closer look. All right, guys, so here is our brand new 1952 Topps featuring Little Leaguer Jacques Fachot. This card was super fun to work on. Like I said, it's my first Little League card, and this is just a great picture of Jacques fielding a ball. This photo was provided by his dad, who sent quite a few photos, and this was the one that I actually settled on. It was really great that his dad actually kind of gave me the creative freedom to choose whichever photo I wanted and kind of put everything together in the way that I felt would best work. So thought this shot of him fielding was really cool. He's got the ball like almost in his glove. Love the glasses on him here. And just a really cool action shot of him doing some fielding. So I really love that image. And there's really a couple different things we had to kind of put together here. We needed 3 separate pieces of kind of info. We needed a photo of Jacques. We needed a logo for his team. And I needed his signature. So we got all 3 of those, and we were able to put them all together and make a really convincing, I believe, 1952 Topps out of it. This is his LBA Naturals logo here. Actually, Jacques wearing a uniform that is his All Ripken uniform that he wore when he played in the All Ripken tournament. There'll be a little more about that on the back, but it doesn't quite match up with his LBA Naturals, but it still makes sense, because he did play for, or does play for the Naturals, but this photo is from him playing at a different event, so really cool uniform. Love the star, love the red, white, and blue, and just really enjoyed doing this whole picture of Jacques. These glasses were really fun to put on him. You can see his tongue is out. He is super concentrating, just like a little Michael Jordan. It's really cool. So really love how this came out. Let's flip it over here. Similar to my usual card backs, but a little bit different. I've got his team and his name here. He plays second base. I got his number in here, number 22. And this little chunk actually came from his dad. I'm not sure where he got it, but it's a really cool little write-up that kind of explains the front. He performed so well with the LBA Naturals, he actually earned an invite to the 2025 All Ripken Games, and that's the uniform he's wearing here, is the All Ripken team. So cool little factoid that helps kind of explain the front. And I love this little scouting notes section that his dad threw in here. This reminds me of some of those old cards where they talk about, some of the players' skills and you know, little bits of info like that. And I just really love that little bit that his dad threw in there about him being a gritty second baseman. So really cool card back. You know, I still put this here, so if Jacques wants to sign it, he'll be able to, but flip that back over. Just a really cool recreation of an old card featuring a really young player. And I love kind of the, you know, the difference between the two. So really cool card. Thank you so much, Stuart, for you know, trusting me to make this for you. All right, guys, so that's a little bit of the story behind our brand new 1952 Topps card featuring Little Leaguer Jacques Fachot. Just a really cool, really fun project. Like I said, I've wanted to do a Little League card for quite a while now, so thank you so much, Stuart, for reaching out and wanting to do this card with me. It was a blast. All right, guys, this is the part of the video where I tell you there's no card we can't make, and I think this card is a great example of that. This card never existed, a card that you know, features somebody that's not even a professional player yet, and that's the best part. You know, it's cool to, you know, get to draw these really amazing players, but it's also really awesome to do something super personal and actually illustrate somebody that's really at the beginning of their journey. So, you know, if you've got some kids, boy, girl, doesn't matter, baseball, softball, football, you know, any sport, any kid, any age range, we can make you know, a card featuring your kid and the sport that they play. So if you've got an idea or want to, you know, collaborate on something, just reach out. You can reach me here on Instagram, just DM me, or you can head over to mikeolsonart.com and you can reach me there. But either way, I'd love to hear your idea and work on a card featuring your kid. So thanks, guys. It was great to talk to you, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.